Hello, my loves. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome into this video for the new moon in Libra. For those who are new, it's great to have you here. I do have an introductory video if you want to know how to get the most out of these readings. It's not necessary, but it is a wonderful tool for you if you feel called to watching that. For those who are not new, hello and welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. It is a pleasure to be here to support all of you, and I'm so excited to get into these readings for this new moon. So let's talk a little bit about what the new moon energy is. So the new moon is when it's a beginning phase. So this is the beginning of the energies of Libra, because the new moon is happening in the sign of Libra. The Libra archetype, as we discussed in the Libra solar readings, if you did not watch your reading for the Libra season, I do recommend going ahead and doing that. There's a lot of valuable information there. You may have more than one reading, and it was just a really fun connection with the Super Attractor deck affirmations. So the Libra archetype, if you didn't watch the Libra solar season readings, is all about balance. It's about relationships, beauty, harmony, and diplomacy. So it's the archetype of the scales. That's the symbol of the Libra vibration. So when we're talking about this newness, this new energy, this new vibration, it's going to be in the realm of the Libra archetype. There's going to be a new balance, new diplomacy, new harmony, new relationships that are going to be supported with this lunar phase. So the lunar phase will go from the time that the new moon happens on September 25th till when the next new moon happens on October 25th. So this is the cycle that we're talking about here. So when I say the lunar phase, this is what I'm talking about. The lunar phase that we're in right now is from September 25th to October 25th. So the new moon is going to be happening at 5:54 p.m. Eastern time, and it's going to be happening in 2 degrees, 49 minutes of Libra. There's going to be 2 readings for everybody. Their first reading is going to align for where the moon was when you were born. So on your birth chart, you're going to be looking for this symbol, and you're going to be looking for which sign this symbol of the crescent moon is in. If you don't know what I'm talking about, have no fear. I also created a tutorial video for how to find your birth information on astro.com. It's a really powerful tutorial. It is about a 20-minute video, but once you watch it, I feel that you'll be more connected to your chart. You'll be able to look at it with confidence and be able to find some of these things, these planets, these orientations that maybe you hadn't known before. If you have questions after you watch that video, please let me know. So you're going to be watching the video for where your moon was when you were born, and you're going to be watching for the house that Libra 2 degrees 49 minutes occurs in your chart. Again, if that doesn't make sense, don't worry. I talk about how to read the degree points on a birth chart in this video. So you want to watch these 2 videos, where the moon was when you were born, where Libra is right now when the new moon happens, because that's the area of our lives that's going to be most affected by this new energy. This Libra archetype is focusing us in this one house, wherever it was when you were born. So this is an important alignment for you as well. Don't worry if you're not in the right video right now. You can go look that up and then go navigate to the right video. You can skip through this introduction because they're all the same. All right. Let me see what else we have here before we dive in. Yes. So if you want to support me, there's many ways to do that. I have a chakra meditation service. It's a weekly meditation on a different chakra every week, and it's only $14.40 a month. It's on the app WhatsApp, so you do have to have that in order to access the meditations. You can sign up at devotedandvulnerable.com/services, which is also how you can find any of my other services. I am going to be offering individual card readings coming up here soon, so just contact me if you are interested in those. You can also like, comment, and share this video to support me. And you can contribute financially at paypal.me/devotedvulnerable. Link is in the description if you feel called to offer up a financial contribution for this guidance that's coming through. All right, my loves, let's get into your individual readings. So this reading is for you if the moon was in Libra when you were born, and or if 2 degrees 49 minutes of Libra shows up in your 7th house. We are going to be drawing a card from the Faery Oracle by Lucy Cavendish. So if you have not already called in your support team, please do that now. Take a few breaths. You're also invited to open up your heart to receive the wisdom and guidance that's most supportive for you at this time. Okay. This is a reversed crystal magic card. Creation, dawn, and the beginning is the theme of this card. And we're going to get into what the reversed meaning means. This can indicate refusing to look beyond the ramifications of this lifetime, seeing yourself as your personality and physicality alone, not understanding that all your experience is as a unique part of the energy that is all that is. Believing in a father God figure and seeking his love and approval rather than going beyond into the mystery of existence and the joy of being here. Seeing yourself as locked into this lifetime alone, limiting beliefs of self, a refusal to love the possibilities of your life, a firm belief in the limits and shortcomings, limited physical movement, resistance to connecting with sacred sound and movement, seeing the physical as non-spiritual. Wow. Okay. So my beautiful moon in Libras and 7th housers, this is a helpful awareness that this card is bringing to you. So definitely write down or hold in your awareness the pings of what I was reading there, like what felt resonant. Maybe it's simply the seeing the physical as non-spiritual. Maybe it's simply taking actions that you're not considering the ramifications for future lifetimes. Maybe it's the part about not being able to see how your experience is one experience of the whole experience that you are a part of, and all this experience is also a part of. The crystal magic energy is about the origins and the creation of life. And so when it's reversed, it's almost the denial of those energies and those vibrations that you're dealing with, struggling with, getting to look at and move through. So this is a powerful time for you to really open your heart to deeper truths when it comes to the interconnectivity of creation and the enjoyment of all. What else was in here? Oh yeah, believing in a father God figure and seeking his love and approval rather than going into the mystery of existence and the joy of being here. So your actions are based on approval and validation rather than on joy and the pure experience of the journey. That could also be something that was resonating there. We're going to get into the moon energies and interpretations here. So if you're here for the 7th house, just scroll right ahead, okay? So the moon was in Libra when you were born. The moon represents your emotions, and the sign that it was in represents how your emotions express. So your emotions express themselves through the Libra archetype: graceful, peaceful, idealistic, hospitable, diplomatic. I changed these on the solar readings for the Libra phase. So if you went ahead and watched that video, you'll know that the Libra energy is about relationships. It's about beauty. It's about balance. It's about harmony and diplomacy. The energy of the scales, the air sign. It's a cardinal air. It's an air sign that gets things started. You start the season of fall. Well, in this hemisphere, you do. So, yeah, your heart seems a little closed to the interconnectivity of it all, to the value of pleasure and the physical. And it seems that there's this invitation for you to have a new beginning with your understanding of how everything connects, of how we are all part of the same journey. I'm going to tap in here and see what else is sticking out for me. Limiting beliefs of self, or refusing a refusal to love the possibilities of your life, the firm belief in limits and shortcomings. So this could be emotionally where you're at right now. You may just be feeling limited, feeling unsupported, not believing in yourself. And I think that that's part of understanding the whole, is knowing how vast this experience can be, how many possibilities we have, and having compassion and understanding for the part that you play in relationship to the part that others play. So Libras are very much about relationships. And this is another thing that I'll say, is that that authority figure thing, that part that we were talking about, that's very critical to the Libra energy. The shadow side of the Libra is, it gets stuck when it people pleases, because relationships and harmony and balance is so important to y'all that you can sacrifice your own emotions, your own well-being, your own joy, your own experience for that of another. Particularly in this case, I'd be looking for an authority figure that I've given my power away to. But even if it's just somebody who's in your life who you're giving your power away to, check that. Why are you doing that? How can you dive back into experiencing life for the joy and the experience of it, rather than for the validation and approval that you're seeking from the people and relationships in your life? This card fell down as I was talking, so I'm looking at her and she's dancing. See how she's up on her toes and she is moving? I'm inviting you to move this month, to dance, to connect, to connect in a deeper way to movement. And pick one thing that you don't think you can do, that you'd really like to do, that would really bring you joy, and ask yourself whether or not you're accurate in believing that you can't do it, and go for it anyway this lunar phase. This is your lunar phase, my beautiful moon in Libra, so I'm a little surprised by the energy that's coming through here, because most of the time when we're being highlighted astrologically, it's a very supportive, well, this is all supportive for you, but it's more of a positive connotation. This seems a little, I guess I would say, negative for you, but it's really just guiding you to a deeper awareness and understanding of what you need to know to help you, as this moon is in your sign, as the sun is in Libra, and we are going through this season of Libra. Definitely go watch the reading for the moon in Libra if you didn't go do that already. That may help you understand. And you also get in another reading, another card, and another interpretation based on where in your life this guidance is most relevant, this shift is most needed, this release of the limiting beliefs, the experience of joy, the understanding how everything's connected. What else was in here? They're refusing to look beyond the ramifications in this lifetime. Seeing yourself as your personality and physicality alone. So not seeing yourself as a spiritual being, Limited physical movement. Yeah, that's why she was pulling me to the dancing. You need to move. You need to get your body moving. You need to let source move through you. And then, yeah, go watch the house reading, watch the Moon in Libra solar season reading, and let yourself be supported. Know that you are being guided and loved, and this is just a phase. This is just a cycle. And as you gain the wisdom from this card and this advice, you're going to be unstoppable. All right. I'll see you in the next video. And as always, namaste. The universal light within me salutes and honors the universal light within you. Namaste. So the house is going to represent the where of this advice and this lunar phase. So this Libra energy is hitting you in the 7th house, which is ruled by Libra. And so this is a powerful alignment. And the area of your life that you're seeing this shift in is in the house of relationships. These are one-on-one relationships, deal with long-term partnerships, marriages, enemies, contracts, and businesses. So one of the things that this card said at the beginning was only seeing yourself as your personality and your physicality. And so that may be influencing your relationships in a negative way. It also was talking about that authority figure giving power away to the approval of someone outside of yourself. So you're being asked in your relationships to take that power back. You're also being asked to be more compassionate in your relationships in a few ways, and taking actions that will not only support your current relationships, but be a supportive relationship, and you can be a supportive ancestor to those who come after you. And also bringing more compassion into your understanding of others' journeys, recognizing as you do so that we are all part of the same whole, and that you have your own unique individual experience, and so does somebody else, and allowing yourself to see them as a part of yourself, as an expression of all that is, and recognizing the repercussions of your actions and what happens when you are not allowing yourself to be fully present in your body, which is one of the things that was talking about limited movement. Okay, so you definitely need to move. In relationships, there may be movement in your relationships. You may actually need to go dance with your partner or with a friend, a long-term connection. You may see shifts in your business relationships. It may be you may be having limited beliefs about yourself or about others when it comes to your one-on-one relationship. So I'd look at that as well. Definitely take in the advice for your moon alignment and apply this to the area of relationships as well, and apply it to this crystal magic reversed message. I'm just tapping in to see if there's anything else here for you, my beautiful 7th housers. I don't think there is. A refusal to love the possibility of your life. So that's another thing. Love the possibilities that relationships can bring you. Don't give up on your relationships. Know that anything is possible, and maintain hope that any long-term relationship that you're looking to be supported in, that you will be supported in as you apply this wisdom and this knowledge and listen to your own guidance when it comes to this area of your life. Right, my beautiful 7th house, 2 degrees Libras? Thank you for being here. As always, namaste. The universal light within me salutes and honors the universal light within you. Namaste.